Hey, how's it going, guys? Gyuga TV here with my brand new Hunter x Hunter Chapter 363 review. If you guys want to skip the reaction and go straight to the review, go ahead and click the time link located on screen. Yeah, I mean, let's get right into this. I'm going to go ahead and put on my trusty glasses, though, because I can't see for shit. And, yeah, let's do this shit. Alright, and I waited yesterday all day for this, but it didn't want to come up, so I have to do it today, which kind of sucks, but whatever. You can't really question Togashi, right? So, Wobble's royal guards have all been wiped out? Yes, sir. According to information from the Army's intelligence, that leaves just the 2 hunters that we enlisted from agencies. I have no idea who's behind this, but I can't believe they'd go after the baby first. Hang on, the bodyguards that were assigned to the youngest prince were all belong to other queens? In that case, it's strange that every single one of them was wiped out, isn't it? Unless, in order to deflect suspicion from themselves, they killed their own men as well? Actually, some issues regarding that I needed to discuss with you. Nen beasts? For now, I've confirmed it with all the bodyguards already, but none of our men know anything about it. Regardless, this word indeed holds some key to how and why all our bodyguards were killed. So, I'm guessing they're getting suspicious about the freaking Nen beasts. Alright, you know, some nice little things. Okay, so it's like a layout. Every time they show the ship, like the little whale ship, I like it. I love the whale ship so much. Alright, Father. Cammy has something she'd like for you to clarify for her. There are many ways that one can interpret the word survive, and I think the definition of having dropped out is also too vague. I'd like you to not accept anything short of biological death as having lost and therefore dropped out of the competition. Is that alright? The third Prince Sangley asked about the conditioning for becoming king as well, although the nuance of his questions were slightly different, I'll give you the same answer word for word that I gave him, The one sole survivor will be the official successor of the throne. How you might interpret that is also part of the succession war, So they're probably gonna look for some way to maybe, you know, outplay, I guess. They're gonna probably try to some way to use some fucking BS win. Kukui, worrying about such pointless things, Camila. And then there's her bodyguard. If you're doing this because you truly desire to become king yourself, then you need no focus on other people's definitions. Cammy doesn't like that. What Cammy wants is for all the people in the world to act exactly how Cammy thinks they should. And first off, Cammy wants all the princes other than Cammy to die. Ideally, I'd want them to go off and die on their own. Camila will be king, so I should just die. That's what I want them all to think. What a conceited, arrogant woman. Entrusting the royal throne to you would be tantamount to having a mad dog babysit. Dumb? How can you get? As if dummy Cammy would ever do something like babysit. Out of the way. Camila? Show your older brother some respect. Unforgivable. The whole world is wrong, and there's no choice left but for Cammy to change it by herself. So that's her older brother. I thought it looked like a bodyguard. Man, they're just all just so fucking weird. Just wishing something alone won't make it happen. This world is way too unfair. So that's her Nen beast. It looks like something you'd see in the ocean. Yeah. Father, that is the senseless, wretched reality of one who has no qualifications to become king. As her older brother, I feel only shame. I, Benjamin, shall take responsibility and prune this branch. I swear to you here and now that I shall protect the great and mighty tree of Kakin. And the funny thing is, there's a wrong here. They're using here as in like to hear, or even H-E-R-E, whatever. Translations, you know. I'm expecting great things, kill. And holy crap, his alien is spooky kabuki. Do not mess with his alien. That's like some like Alien versus Predator shit right there. First Princess Benjamin has left the room. I'm gonna kill them right now. Area 1 is now on maximum alert. I'll kill them all. There's no way I can't wait for us to disembark. So he's getting super swole. Maybe that's his Nen. Alright, so it looks like Benjamin's going to start killing people. Tell this to the captain of the private troops, Bao Salmilko. Jesus, these names. Why do you gotta pick such hard names, guys? Bao Salmilko. First, bring the 4th Prince Cedrich before me. I don't care how you accomplish it, but do not kill him. I'll do that myself. Got it? Yes, sir. Nen beasts that act as parasites have latched onto us. Then why can't I see them, even though I use Nen? Oh, so Benjamin does use Nen. Okay. This is just a theory, but Perhaps there's just a condition that the participants in the ceremony would be unable to see the Nembis, or perhaps there's some other condition that you don't meet. That's likely what happened with 14th Prince Wobble. The fact that the aforementioned Nembis wouldn't directly kill the 14th Prince Wobble means that there are probably more rules that we don't know about yet. We need to get a firm understanding of these rules as far as we can, and before the other princes do. That will be the key to winning the survival game. Taking any action before that to do that would cost us our lives. Are you telling me to wait? Yes, there are two main reasons for this. Our enemies are Nembis, and as long as you, Sir Benjamin, cannot see them, it becomes extremely dangerous for you to act by yourself. Therefore, we need to completely work our defensive plans. The other reason has to do with the emergency announcements just now. Now that the words Nembis and Nen abilities have been made aware to all the princes and their bodyguards, you could say that our advantage has been almost completely squashed. I see, you're talking about hunters. All of them are Nen users and have a much longer history with it than we do. In addition to having much more knowledge of Nen, they also possess little inside information about Kaken as far as the information battle goes, as we had the overwhelming victory, but protecting the princess is only a secondary mission for them. But thanks to the announcement for just one lone hunter, all the bodyguards gained a clear understanding of what they were up against. So now there's one that can use Nen will be almost alert. This renders our plan to use Nen for a surprise attack on them completely useless. That was such an unnecessary thing to do. I can't quite understand. Why would he intentionally broadcast this information to everyone on the emergency channel? 8th Queen Otto wouldn't have told him about the jar ceremony, so why would he even leak to the enemy princes the fact that he'd confirmed the enemy's identity as a Nen beast? I'd have nothing less on you, Sir Benjamin. We also struggle to make sense of that. Deterrence is probably the most likely answer. Right now, because of the information, we're being forced to change our plans and wait now, which means that they're able to avoid any situations occurring. The Hunter's original mission lies in the Dark Continent, which makes it reasonable to think that they're aiming to avoid any conflicts on board until they arrive. This is also in line with the motives of the younger prince, since they have much less military force and are more likely to be more passive in this battle. It's also become apparent that the other hunters have started to actively share information with each other in response to the announcement. Alright, so these guys are plotting. These guys are fucking talking for days. Okay, so then you think the younger princes and their hunters are working together to keep each other alive? The situation will start to change greatly depending on how the hunters begin to control the princes and their Nenbeasts. Precisely, the Nenbeasts and the hunters' abilities are still unknown. Depending on what they are, they could pose a serious threat to us. On top of that, there also might be Nen users within the older prince's private soldiers. If the prince becomes aware of Nens thanks to the incident, they may try to gain instruction on mastering Nen themselves. Summon all the private soldiers here now. Yes, sir. Because he acts on impulse and likes to take shortest route to go, he is easily misunderstood, but his logic does not hesitate and shows no fear. If we supply with him with the proper information, he is able to come with a sound and appropriate decision in order to guide for our still developing country into our great nation. He is the only one who possesses the flexibility and understanding we need. So right now, it's really looking very heavily that it's going to be between Benjamin or Cedric for next prince, but it's probably, I don't know, we'll see. For now on, I want you to act as the royal family's bodyguards, working in shifts with the other members here. You will all work as each of the prince's bodyguards. The details of this mission will remain the same. Guard the prince while observing them and report their live actions. But because of the unknown threat that the Nenbeasts pose, the mission has become extremely high risk and dangerous. Pay the utmost attention to the Nenbeasts and Hunters' abilities and figure out what they are. If the enemy should attack, of it becomes clear that they intend to attack, then exercise your right to defend yourself by whatever means necessary. In other words, you have my permission to kill your opponent. Nani? Alright. I hate it when you accidentally click and then it doesn't want to work. Yes, sir! So it shows the bodyguards that are going. Pretty generic looking dudes. I don't know. Nothing too crazy. Bao Samilku. Are you able to see my Nenbeast? Yes. Is it a Nenbeast that is indeed for fitting the next king? And that's just fucking creepy, man. Wait, does it say it is one, or does he ask? It is a Nenbeast that... Okay, oh no, yeah, he's confirming that it's a good Nenbeast for the prince. So first, Prince Benjamin has used his private troops to spy on all the other princes as their bodyguards. The royal bodyguards should normally be official troops to the king's army and be assigned that position, but being the military supreme vice counselor, Benjamin, private troops are allowed to be his sole right. Don't you dare let them wander into Cammy's sight. If they even take one step into the living room, kill them and kill Mom! These are clearly measures taken in response to the announcement. This is a chance to learn about Nenbeasts. How shall we handle this, your fourth Prince Cedric? Being the first queen's child, have no obligation to acquiesce to their request. Tell them they're fools. I'm in the middle of my Nen meditation. That person made the emergency announcement. They're trying to draw things to a stalemate. I want information on the hunter. Bring it to me immediately. All the phones on board are controlled by the King's Army. Contacting Melody and the others would be very risky. The wireless phones used by the contact each have their channels fixed, so I won't be able to contact any of the other prince bodyguards with them. Couldn't you just use Sayard's power to investigate the other princes? We won't be able to keep vigilant watch over the prince while taking the long time required for the high-risk operation. If we don't narrow down a target, what information we need, it's possible we just can't just go snooping around blindly. Ding dong. It's probably the first prince's bodyguard. We're throwing a new spy on top of the situation. Hello? I contacted you previously. I am under the employ of the first prince, the royal bodyguard Vincent. I wonder what's wrong. I had even just finished breastfeeding him. Maybe he's sleepy. I'll take him to the bedroom. Also, a little worried about the new person being here. I understand. We'll make sure to watch over the entryway at all times and all shifts. Got it. What the? Nani? Bill, watch the prince. That was just in the nick of time. Yep. Okay, so there's two people standing there. And she suddenly pulled a knife on me and tried to attack me, so I had no choice. Yep. And on top of that, she had a little vial of poison on her. Yep. She probably was able to stick me with it. Ah, that was a close call. So I can see I exercise my right to defend myself. Yep. He's not a spy. He's an assassin. That blade has been let loose. Will it pierce? Will it be dodged? Or will it be broken? Damn, that guy got wrecked. Alright, so that's the chapter. I mean, they're setting it up. That's what they're doing. The tension's getting there. Now, before we were only focusing on Prince Cedric, and now we also have the spotlight on Prince Benjamin, right? And between both of them, design-wise, they both look like antagonists, right? They don't look like, you know, good people, you know. Even this girl, that girl starts with the C. I can't figure her name out. But the girl who's in this chapter, who just wants everyone to love her, even she looks less scary than Prince Benjamin or Prince Cedric, right? Kurapika is getting kind of screwed at right now. I feel bad. Like, where are the other hunters? The other hunters, bring back Hanzo. Hanzo can one-shot everybody, confirmed, I swear to God. Yeah, I guess they don't want to, like, bring back too many people right now. I want to see, you know, Kurapika and all the assassins that, or the bodyguards that he brought. You know, I want to see them work together and protecting the princess. And I want to see them at least each get into a fight. I want to see each of them get into a fight. And as I did see in the comments below, someone did point out that someone might die, and I agree with that. Almost every arc does bring a death, so I mean, let's see who will die. I would say it's between Hanzo or like one of the bodyguards, not Kurapika though. I don't think Kurapika is gonna die, obviously. I think Kurapika is too safe, especially because I got this figure of him. He's too safe, you know. Like, I don't know, it's not gonna happen. Prince Benjamin though, looking like a real threat. I think Prince Benjamin can be more of a threat than Prince Cedric. But Prince Cedric is learning Nen now, so we'll see what his Nen power is. We'll see. There's so many Nen powers we don't know yet, you know. Let's see if any of them is super OP. But I am liking Prince Benjamin right now over Prince Cedric as the antagonist. I think he's just like a stronger prince, if that makes sense. Like, Cedric is like, looks like slimy and all these weird things. He looks like Sketch, right? And Prince Benjamin just looks like fucking strong as fuck. Well, he is strong as fuck. He's hella swole. I think out of all the princes so far, I like him the best, to be honest, as to taking the next throne. But let me know what you guys think about the chapter in the comments below. They're definitely building it up. There's not a lot of action in this at all. But, you know, that's fine. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Gyugi TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next Hunter x Hunter manga review. Peace.